souls began to intertwine. Your heart of gold, so pure, divine. And I lost myself within.
Alright, so I am headed to my parents'. I weighed this morning. Not the greatest. Could be worse. I didn't really expect a very good weigh-in, so I can't say that I'm not disappointed, because anytime the scale doesn't move the way you want, you get a little disappointed, but I'm not surprised. I've started keeping track of everything that I do with this Stick to It September that I am implementing. It's the 4th. Unfortunately, I didn't start until a day into September, because I was thinking September 1st was on Monday instead of Sunday, but yeah, whatever. To battle all of the sweets at work, I decided to pick up some low-carb bars at Walmart. I went into the little protein bar section in the pharmacy area at the Walmart that we have, and all their protein bars are hella high in carbs. I mean, wow. Like anywhere between 18 to 26 carbs a bar. I understand that those are a meal replacement bar, but not for me. They did have some Quest bars there. I know that several of you like the Quest bars. I tried one. Not for me. Not for me at all. It is like eating moistened sawdust, and the whey protein or whatever type of protein that they used in it, to me tasted like sour baby formula. My personal opinion, my taste buds, I know a lot of you like them, and I'm glad that they work for you. I really was hoping that they'd work for me, but yeah, not going to. Not in any way, shape, or form. So spent almost $3 on one of those bars and can't eat them. So my next option was to try the Atkins bars. Unfortunately, they don't have the cleanest ingredients in them, but it's better than real candy, than, you know, the Kit Kats and Hershey bars and all of the stuff that's lying around the office. Even though they are the fun size, they're not so fun when I'm trying to keep track of what I'm eating. So that was the option that I had. Unfortunately, I couldn't try them before buying a full box. They don't sell them individually. Just an FYI, Atkins, you really need to do that. It would really help us. And maybe they do some places, but at the Walmart they didn't have them. So I bought a package of peanut butter. It's a wafer bar, peanut butter wafer bar. And then I bought the caramel chocolate nut caramel bar. The peanut butter wafer bar, I don't know if I'll buy that again. It's not terrible, but it doesn't have very much sweetness to it, which I'm trying to get away from the sweets, so that's probably a good thing. But when you're wanting to replace the sweets that everybody else around you is eating, it didn't really have the effect I would hope it had. I took it yesterday to work, So it did work because I didn't eat any of the other candy around because I knew I had that in my lunch bag and I could eat it anytime I wanted. So I ate half of it on I have 4 breaks. I have a 15-minute break, my half-hour lunch, a 15-minute break, and then a 10-minute break. So I ate it at my last 2 breaks, the 15-minute and then again at the 10-minute break 2 hours or so later. I really need to stop doing that. And then when I got home, I was hungry because I'd eaten something later in the day. So I ate again at 9 o'clock last night. I need to get back into my intermittent fasting. I did. I felt better when I was doing it. The weight loss was about the same, but I just felt better. So I'm going to stop eating at 6 o'clock. So my eating window is going to be 1 to 6. So that's a 5-hour window. So it's going to be like a 19.5 fast. But I know when I do that, I feel so much better. Last night, this morning, and I can tell that I'm just kind of bloaty and kind of even though what I ate was keto, it still basically I ate and within an hour or a half hour, I went to bed. So that just doesn't sit well with my system anymore, which is good. My body's changing, my habits are changing, and my body is now, I'm able to recognize when my body says, hey, that's not working for us anymore. So those are all positive things. The negative thing is that my weight went up. And maybe it's because I ate late last night, so my body's still processing some of that. I don't know. But, it's a work in progress. I'm learning new things about my body and what does and doesn't work for me all the time. And that's what you got to take away from it, guys, is you just have to learn what works for you and what doesn't work for you. There's the keto police and the keto Nazis out there that say you have to do it my way or you're doing it wrong. Well, that just doesn't work for everybody. Your body, it works great for you, and you know what? Kudos to you that doing it that way is the way that works for you. It doesn't work that way for all of us. We have our own lifestyles that we have to live, whether we're busy moms or retirees or like me. It's me, my husband, and a dog, but I work 10-hour shifts. Some people work 8 to 5, Monday through Friday. Others work 10-hour shifts. Some work 12-hour shifts. And some work 8-hour shifts with a 6 to 8 hour overtime attached to it, So we all have different lifestyles that we have to balance our new way of life around. We all have different tastes, and we're all made up different, We're not a cookie cutter society. So what works great for A, B, and C doesn't work great for D. And, I'm just showing you how I do things and what I'm trying to do to get into a better way of living and a better health for me. You might have to do something totally different. So if I suggest something or I tell you the way I'm doing it, I am not necessarily saying you have to do it this way. I'm just letting you know, hey, this is A, what worked for me, or B, what didn't work for me. You need to do your own research and do it yourself. I'm not a doctor in no way, shape, or form. I'm trying to take control of my life. I've struggled my whole life with my weight. It hasn't stopped me from living a very happy and productive life. I have great friends and family out there. It's not like I lived in a shell because of my weight. I didn't really care what anybody thought about me. I was happy being me. So Fortunately, I grew up in the environment where people embraced you no matter what. So, yeah, I got teased. There's no doubt about it. Kids are mean. Even adults are mean. And I had a comment made to me the other day at work, and it wasn't a comment from, it was a comment from a customer who couldn't even see me, but you know, it still resonated with me because he basically told me that I was being paid too much to be the lazy fat ass that I was. Even though he had no clue what I looked like, I was just, it stung. It pissed me off is what it did. You know, there's those people out there, and all I can say is, God bless you. I hope Jesus shines down on you. I don't know what to say to those people, you know. I just, yeah. It upset me at first, and then I just, after I got off the phone and let it kind of roll off, you know, it soaks in for a little minute, and then you just got to let it roll off you, and that's what I did. I was like, yeah, you know, he's probably not some skinny winnie either, so it's easy to fire shots at somebody when you can't see them. And when you work with the public, you're going to run into that, you know. Even just going into the grocery store, going in out to eat and things like that. You know, being heavy set, I've always dealt with sometimes people looking at you like, what do you, like, you really need to be here, you know. But whatever. I'm happy in my own skin. I'm happy in my own life. So they can look at me however they want. I'm sure they've got their own problems. You know, we all have our own demons. Your demons might not be the same as mine, but we all have demons in our lives. So it is what it is. Okay, I'm done rambling. I'm almost getting close to my parents' turn off here off of the highway, and I'm going to finish this out with, weigh-in was not the greatest, but it's a struggle. It's a journey. It's not going to happen overnight. We know this. So I just want you all to remember to let your faith be bigger than your fear. Your faith in yourself and your faith in your higher power. Every step, no matter how small it is still a step in the right direction. So whether you're moving an inch forward, a half a pound forward, or, you know, you lost 5 inches, or you've lost 5 pounds this week, it's a step in the right direction. And even if you did everything wrong and you gained weight, it's still a step in the right direction. Our bodies are weird. So you could be doing everything right, but there's something going on in your body, and your body is holding on to whatever it needs to hold on to at the time to battle something else. I know people say a lot of times that they've been sicker than a dog, just sicker than a dog, couldn't keep anything down, and then when they got on the scale, they still gained a pound, even though for the last 3 days they couldn't keep anything in their system, they still gained a pound. Well, that's your body hanging on to what it had to heal itself, and we're coming into that season, and that's going to happen a lot, you know. And then there's going to be other people that were sicker than a dog for a half a day and they lost 5 pounds, you know. So everybody's different. Our bodies are a very complex thing, you know. Even the medical world doesn't know everything going on with our bodies, so how the heck can we? But okay, ramble. That's all I do anymore is ramble on. But I just wanted to get on here. Thanks, guys. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for watching my channel and for coming along on my little pieces, my little life, on my journey. I appreciate you. If you're new, hi. If you've been with me for the few videos that I have, thanks for coming back. I do appreciate it. The hurricanes going on in the Florida and East Coast. Oh, wow, guys, hang on. we're praying for you. Just know that I have several of my YouTube channels that I watch are out in that area, and I'm nervous for them. So know that we're praying for you guys there, and for the Bahamas and the people that were hit in it. Mother Nature can be a very nasty, nasty lady, but we're survivors. We always have been. We always will be. So we'll get through this. So God bless all of you. Thank you for joining me. Like, subscribe, share. Anything that I say helps you, or you might think can help somebody else, share my videos, guys. It's just me being real. I'm not gonna fake anything. I'm not, it's not worth it. So Saturday supper is coming up on Saturday. I have no clue what I'm gonna make. I have no clue. I'll have to go back. I've got a video. I got all the stuff in there, but my brain's kind of been fried the last couple of days. My brain's fried every day, but anyway. So I've got Saturday supper coming up, and then I will have meal prep Monday, and we're getting ready to pull off. The dog knows she's getting close to the farm. And we are going to just keep doing what we're doing, and I'll be back next week with another weigh-in and kind of a chit chat with you guys. So thanks for joining me, and I'll talk at you later. Bye. Isn't she so cute? She watches out the window. She knows we're getting close. All right. I'll see you guys later.